chunky rabbit sitting right here about 15 feet in front of me. There it goes. Big old chunky rabbit. Right now we're on the deer trail. Right back here is we're going to find a good tree and set up this stand. I remember that was a little deep there. Yeah, a little deep there. Have to be careful and step all the way across. There we are. Simple as that. These are those spots that you got to get to find you a good spot in these public lands. Pretty sure we just spooked off some deer right over there. That's how you know you got a good spot. Right now it's the summertime, so we don't have to worry about it, but this will be a good spot come hunting time. Come hunting season, guaranteed we'll see some deer back here. Deer. I just spooked a deer up. One was laying right down here in this thicket. I spooked him up. What's going on, guys? My name is Sam and you're watching Cassprice Camp. Today I'm going to be showing you how to hang a Walmart tree stand. This is a one-man tree stand. You can buy them at Walmart for relatively cheap. I'm going to try to put the price up right here. They definitely work. I've already harvested 2 deer out of mine in the past. So I've come to some public grounds that I've hunted before, and I've come back to a little watering hole that I know where deer come to in the hunting season. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to set up a hang-on Walmart deer stand. First thing, you want to find a good tree. And by a good tree, I mean one that's relatively strong and straight up, that's not leaning. You don't want to pick one that's weak. You also don't want to pick one that's too small, but also you don't want to pick one that's too big either. This one is about the biggest I'd want to go for with the stand that I'm working with. Secondly, you want to pick a tree that's going to be located in a good area. Right now it's summertime, it's actually the 4th of July. So everything is definitely bloomed up, but during deer season, a lot of this is going to be dead. And right back through here is a watering hole, and there's deer track all around through here. And I've seen deer back here hunting the past seasons. So you want to make sure you're picking a good location and a good tree. Second, I'm going to go ahead and clear out everything like these briars so I can go ahead and start making a room to set up this stand. So these are going to be what you climb up the tree with. These are going to be the ladder essentially. These screw into the tree, and you want to get it screwed into the base, and it'll be in the tree sort of like that. Once it's all the way in, this bottom corner should be as close to the trunk of the tree as possible. So when you step on it or hang on it, there's not a lot of play room for it to move. It'll just brace itself against the trunk of the tree. So let's go ahead and start screwing this one in. It just self taps in. Okay, it's starting to take a bite. Now it's going in. Alrighty, it'll look just like that when you're done. These come in sets of 6 usually, and you'll want to stagger them back and forth. Like that one's placed here, you'll place the next one up right here, and then the next one up like right here, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ones that I can get into the tree installed from the ground installed, and I'll meet back with you after that. So this right here is a safety strap. It's basically a singular strap with 2 loops on the end. It's about 6 foot long or so. The purpose of this is when you're up in the tree and you got your chest safety harness on, which I'm about to show you guys. If you slip and fall with your harness on, you're dangling from your harness and you're okay, but you can't get back up. That's where this strap comes in handy. You will loop it around the tree, bring this loop in through, snug it up, around the base of the tree like I am on my arm right here. And then it'll hang down. And this bottom loop will hang down. And you can use this bottom loop to put your foot into, to step up onto, to get something to stand onto, to get yourself in a better position to get to safety. Now that we got the lower 3 installed, I'm gonna go ahead and get the next top 3 installed. But for those, we're gonna go ahead and need to get the safety harness on. So this right here is the safety harness. These little crossbar members are the part of the front, and where X is over is where it goes on your back. This is the safety lifeline. This is what gets attached to the tree itself with another strap that keeps you safe in case if you slip and fall. So to put it on, very simple. Over the shoulders, arms through like you would a vest or suspenders. And then on the bottom there's your leg straps. This will go around the back side of your leg, up through the groin area, and then into this buckle. And it'll strap down into the inside of your thigh on both sides. Around the back of my thigh, up through the groin area, and in the buckle. Same for the other side. Around the back of the leg, up through the groin area, in the buckle. In the first, and then the second. And I pull it taut. Now the safety harness is properly installed. Next, this is going to be the strap that goes through the lifeline connected to the harness, and also that straps around the tree and tight. That's going to keep you safe in case you slip and fall. You want this to be strapped above your head height on the tree trunk. But don't forget to slip it through the loop of your lifeline. Also, a good tip is to bring some sort of pruning device up there with you, just in case if you need to snip off some branches or anything that's in the way. So like I said before, the trunk strap goes through the lifeline loop about head height. Just like that. Now if you fall, that will hold. That is your lifeline. Alright. So I don't know if you can see good or not, but we have climbed up onto the first 2 steps. So now we are going to bring the lifeline up above our head again. You got to readjust it going up the tree. As you can see, I'm just moving it up the tree trunk itself, and then I'll tighten it back down. All right, there we go. Now look, hands free, I'm leaning back, and I'm safe. And that's how you properly do that, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and install the rest of these step screws and get back with you right after that. Way up here, got the last one to install. Evening time's upon us. All right, we got all 6 steps installed. Now we just need to install the actual stand itself. So I'll have to loosen up this lifeline and be very, very careful when you do this, and start slowly descending back down the tree. All right, I'll meet you on the ground level. So this is the stand itself. This is the platform where your feet will go on. This is the seat. And this is the brace that goes against the tree. These 2 notches here, or flanges, whatever you want to call them, the tree goes in between those 2, and those two right here and here. And then this strap right here will just go around the tree, hook back up into this slot right here, like this, and then you'll tighten down the buckle. And then a second strap will also go around the tree and the bottom of this beam for extra support. Okay, let's go up there and hang it. All right, so I got my safety harness back on, and these also have like little backpack straps. So that's how you're gonna take it up the tree. Put it on your back like a backpack and start climbing up to the top. All right, so that's how you kind of want to have it positioned. And then you want to get the strap around the tree here. And you want to kind of stomp it in place. It jams itself in place the more that pressure is applied against the tree on these little two pressure points on the top and the bottom. Now that we got this top strap installed, we're going to install this secondary strap on the bottom, and that's all she wrote. Sorry if I'm not talking much, guys. It is very hot. I've sweated a whole bunch today, and I'm just trying to concentrate to make sure I get all this safety stuff right. But I hope you guys understand everything I've done so far. And if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to ask in the comment section below. Okay guys, and that's how you hang a Walmart hang-on tree stand. The seat, footrest, everything's properly in place and ready for deer season this coming fall. Can't wait. Okay guys, if you enjoy these instructional style hunting videos, let me know in the comments below. But until next time, please consider liking, sharing with friends and family, and subscribing if you haven't already. Sam out.